It is 1935 in Waxahachie, Texas, a small town in the grip of the Great Depression. One Sunday afternoon, the sheriff, Royce Spaulding, goes to investigate gunshots at the rail yards. A cheerfully drunk black teenager, Wiley, is firing a revolver. He reaches an empty chamber and, thinking the gun is empty, he aims at the sheriff, killing him. Royce's body is brought home to his widow, Edna, and their children. A truckload of vigilantes drags Wiley's body behind them, stopping in front of the Spaulding house. Later, Wiley's friends take his body down from a tree. The two men are buried on the same day. Edna must now raise her children alone. She is comforted by her sister, Margaret, who helps with the funeral. A drifter and handyman, a black man named Moses Mose Hadner, appears at her door the night of the funeral, asking for work. He offers to plant cotton on her 40 acres, citing his experience. Edna feeds him and sends him on his way. The next morning, she finds him chopping wood in her yard. She makes him breakfast. Mose steals some silver spoons and goes. The bank has a note on the family farm, and the price for cotton is plummeting. The local banker, Albert Denby, insists she needs to sell the farm. When the police find Mose with her silver, they bring him back to confirm the theft. Edna says she has hired him and explains the spoons. The next day, Edna tells Denby she will not sell the farm. He is appalled that she is taking advice from a black man. Later, he visits the farm and forces her to take his brother-in-law, Will, blinded in World War I, as a paid lodger. Frank gets caught smoking at school. Edna is forced into yet another male role previously performed by her husband, as she must punish Frank. Edna gathers instructions from Frank as to the way she should spank him. She hesitates, then delivers the punishment, while Mose and Possum empathize from outside. Frank takes his spanking bravely, while Edna confides to Will that she will not do this again, and that she dearly misses her husband. Will is slow to warm up to Edna's children, but they eventually become close. He rescues her daughter, Possum, during a tornado that levels part of town but leaves the Spaulding house standing. Edna realizes she cannot make the next payment even if she sells all her cotton. She learns of an Ellis County contest, a $100 cash prize to the farmer who produces the first bale of cotton for market each season. Edna realizes the prize money plus the proceeds from the sale of her cotton would be enough to save the farm. Mose helps her find the pickers they need to harvest the cotton on time. Their efforts pay off. Edna and Mose find themselves first in line at the wholesaler with the season's first bale of cotton. Mose carefully coaches Edna on how to negotiate with the buyer, and as a result he is unable to cheat her. Edna makes plans for the future. Mose is excited, but that night, he is accosted by Ku Klux Klan members. Wielding Frank's gun, Will interrupts the savage beating. He recognizes all the assailants' voices and identifies them. They leave. Weeping, Mose realizes he must leave the farm or die. He gives Edna a handkerchief that belonged to his mother. The film's ending moves into a spiritual realm, evoking Holy Communion.